Hello Chipmunk and Chipette fans, my name is Grandy Tamias, and welcome to another Alvin and the Chipmunks elaboration video. Today's topic being, is the school that the Chipmunks and Chipettes are seen attending in the CGI series a high school? This debate has been around in the Chipmunk fandom since virtually the start of the CGI series, and it can be quite divisive. However, not that many fans that I know of believe that it isn't a high school. In fact, just about all of them that I've come across say that it is, but the controversy only comes from the fact that it's never been absolutely confirmed by the creators or the characters saying the name of the school itself in the actual show. Despite that, there's quite a lot of evidence to suggest that they are in high school. In the Season 1 episode, Back to School, Dave has to retake class with the Chipmunks because he never graduated. When told this by the principal, Dave even responds by exclaiming, "Are you saying I didn't graduate from high school?" Then, in the episode Safety Third, Simon states that he was building a vehicle for a project in his auto mechanics class. Some, but not all, high schools in real life, at least here in the US where I live, still offer such a class, usually called shop class. In the Season 3 episode The Wall, there are actually two major pieces of evidence that the school could be a high school, both occurring during Kevin's video announcements. The first is when he asks, "Are freshmen getting shorter?" This is actually a reference to a video that Michael Bagdasarian made a long time ago called "Are Freshmen Getting Smaller?" But in the context of this scene, it would only make sense for Kevin to ask this if there were freshmen or students from other high school grade levels watching. Later, he mentions that the school's girl volleyball team won a game against San Marcos High School. That's an actual high school located in California, not too far from Santa Barbara, where Bagdasarian Productions is based in, but I'll get back to that in a bit. Now, I know that many could try to object by saying that they can't possibly be in high school because Miss Smith teaches multiple subjects such as math, history, and reading, similar to an elementary school teacher instead of a middle school or high school teacher, to which I think the answer might lie more in the show's production. Computer-animated models take a lot of time to design and render, and they probably didn't have the budget to create ones for all the classrooms and teachers that these students would attend in one day. This is why we only on occasion get to see the Chipmunks and Chipettes in Floyd Dotson's theater arts class or Coach Dopkins's PE class. And with Simon's aforementioned auto mechanics class, as well as his computer science class from Unsend, perhaps there are more that we just don't see and or hear about. But there's one more clue relating to location that could all but confirm that the CGI series Chipmunks and other students are in high school. I had never seen or heard of Michael's aforementioned "Are Freshmen Getting Smaller?" video prior to seeing The Wall, so naturally, I got curious afterwards and checked it out. The video is primarily set around Santa Barbara High School, where Michael attended, and I noticed that the architecture from some of these shots started to look familiar. I decided to look up Santa Barbara High School and watched a video on their homepage. Only a couple seconds in, I took this screenshot from the school's front exterior, and to my surprise, it looks nearly identical to the one seen in the CGI series. From the arches, pillars, windows, and roofing, the resemblance is just uncanny. In addition to being the most concrete evidence we have of the characters being in high school, this would also prove that the town the show is primarily set in is Santa Barbara, California. And, as I mentioned, it's where the Bagdasarian family has their business headquartered, and they're quite known for taking a lot of inspiration from their own lives and incorporating it into the shows and movies. So there you have it. My explanation as to why the school seen in the CGI Alvin and the Chipmunks series is indeed a high school. Feel free to let me know in the comments your thoughts. Do you believe the school is a high school? Or do you have evidence to say the contrary? Don't forget that you're also welcome to like and subscribe. And with that said, I hope that you enjoyed this video and thank you for your time in watching it.